In order this is revelation. This kind of dream where it aligns with physical world, that is revelation. So we should all become beings who can receive revelation. Whether you meet a snake on the street, whether you meet someone, whether you across something, you should be able to receive revelation. Your parents told us that we should all become people who can receive revelation from heaven. So, as we receive message from heaven and supported True Mother, as we said, our financial True Mother told us that you are the needle that I've been looking for. You are direct children of mine. So, with these words, we were able to drive spiritual workshop trainees to put more and more prayer and devotion to become closer to Heavenly Parent, True Parent. So, as we more and more people gather to offer their life for True Mother, they don't just attend workshop and that's the end. After that, they resolve to live a life of service, life of attendance through spiritual academy and as a missionary. So, and we expanded spiritual workshop to spiritual academy, and also we expanded and we went beyond that by having attendance workshop. And now there was a person who truly wanted to attend attendance workshop. He received a spiritual workshop. You all know who that person is, right? That is Yokoi Doshiaki, Vice Deputy of the Japanese workshop team. He asked me to receive spiritual workshop. As he was in there, he received a lot of enlightenment, and I'm certain that he will have his opportunity to share what he received. 아주 as your parents established Cheonshim, she gave us a lot of words regarding Cheonshim. She told us that Cheonshim should become a place where we nurture leaders. In order to set the tradition of the providence, I've made third gens to lead at a forefront. So I will make a path where water will flow abundantly through us. So that is why we have to nurture pure-hearted leaders through Cheonshim. So as we plan this, President Iki-sung, you must take this as your responsibility. This is most important work for the future, for the one family under Heavenly Parent, for the unified world. We should not let any slight bit of evil spirit to come in. When such small bit of waste comes in, they can eventually get bigger and bigger and cause blockage to our vein, which could cause the kills, cause the death. So we have to nurture pure waters. And True Mother has been specifically guiding us with very detailed words. So we have to set the fence for second and third gen. For those who are not pure, leaders who are not pure and who are honest, they can never last. They can never stand in front. So a lot of leaders promise that they resolve to move forward, but when they go back to their church, they totally change themselves. The Cheonshim must become a place where we can shed off all the flaws and blemishes within the people who receive trainings. Just like raising a baby, you have to raise him with that heart, and we have to raise people who can listen to heaven's voice. No one can come in to take control. But until now, we've seen a lot of people who try to take control. We have to move forward as we unite spiritual and physical world absolutely one. Where is Cheonshim? Cheonshim is a place where heaven can work through. This should become a headquarters where heaven can work through. So True Mother, when True Mother ascends to the spiritual world, she will come down with True Father in the spiritual world as God of the day and directly govern the entire world and And headquarters of such coming down will be the Cheonshim. So Cheonshim should become the place where spirituality will be raised and developed, and foundation of devotion has to be set through Cheonshim, so that we can nurture second and third gen priesthood groups. And not only that, but also we have to develop spirituality of leaders and as well as brothers as blessed families. Once we truly realize heaven's heart, Cheonshim, and develop our heart, then finally settlement of Cheonrigo can occur individually. So Mother told us that Cheonshim is a place where human problem can be resolved. All the problems can be resolved. If you cannot resolve within your own power, on your human power, offer prayer and devotion through Cheonshim. This is a place where you can communicate with heaven, where you can experience the work of Heavenly Parent through parents. This is a place where we can attend to the Father 24/7. So all the blessed families should become one and love each other through Cheonshim. Nowadays, Cheonshim became a traditional and cultural establish where people go there to offer deep prayer. And so all the 2,300 churches around the world must establish Cheonshim prayer devotion. That must become a tradition. And if all churches uphold True Mother's words, then there's no other option but to move forward with spirit and truth. In year 2020, when True Mother proclaimed Cheonshim, a lot of people thought that is a long, her words will be accomplished long years later in the future. However, True Mother has been saying that she wanted to fulfill this while she's on earth. And those who had disbelieved, they're still saying, they still do not have the belief that everything, Japan's words are accomplished. So knowing the fact that we've entered in a world where Heavenly Parent has direct governance over this world, if you're a humble family, you have to enter a state where you can let heaven to work through. You have to become individuals and families who can let Heavenly Parent to govern your life. It's not like robot receiving order from people, directions. That's not how Heavenly Parent wants to govern. Heavenly Parent wants us to feel His heart and move based on His heart. So you have to realize how much pain you've caused to your parent, how much pain you've caused to Heavenly Parent. You have to realize how painful it must have been for Heavenly Parent to feel siblings killing each other. How would parent feel when their children collapses and suffers? When you think about parents' heart, you cannot live however you want to do. The completion of children's heart only occurs, child's heart only, it is complete only when you can be able to feel parents' heart. And as you enter love of sibling, you have to realize that whatever you do, what kind of emotion will arise from your parents when they look at you to act in a certain way to your sibling. With that foundation, you have to complete husband and wife love and become, on that foundation, you have to complete parental love. And only when you've accomplished 4 great realms of love, then you can finally inherit fully of Heavenly Parent. You can finally let Heavenly Parent to attend and resides right next to you substantially. So you have to realize the heaven's love is coming down to you. Heaven's grace is coming down to you. As we saw second and third gens, we have to experience and feel that your parents' words are realizing on this earth at this moment. Your parents told us through a proclamation that
일송종이 있는데 계단에 그냥 꽉 차가지고 찬양하는 거 여러분 보셨죠?
because of true parents, second, third, and fourth generations youth, pure water who came through many blessed families are advancing throughout the world to proclaim the vision of your kingdom throughout heaven and earth. From this day forward, Heavenly Parent, please embrace and love your children with all your heart.
근데 어머님께서는 그 빼더라도 적어도 1,000명이 10배
So when, as you saw the video, when 1,000 of youth, young people sang the song Mount of Butterfly, when in that session, Heavenly Parent, True Mother asked young leaders to bring 10 times, 100 times of the number they were at that time, to bring people who can become pure water. So today, I would like to read Hyojin-nim's message. The title is, we have to become one with True Mother. That is True Mother's wish. That is the title. As I walk this path as True Parent's child, I wonder how long can I walk this path, the path of will, and I wonder if I can live up to their expectations. As I walked this path, I had a lot of difficulty. I really wanted to run away a lot of times, and I had to offer prayer with such heart, with tears. Every time that stopped me from running away is True Mother's love and sacrifice. Whenever I thought about running away, True Mother's, my mother came into my heart. She told me that as eldest son, you have to take care of your children, your brother, sister. You have to carry your brother, sister, right? And those words really allowed me to grasp myself and move forward. Those words really allowed me to push forward. My parents' love was eternal and unconditional. It was too wide and too deep, and no matter how much I wavered, I had to follow their love. Mother, I am jealous of you. You have the physical body at this moment that you can call out to True Mother. You have to realize how precious you're living. And whenever I call out to Mother, you will never understand how much tears I shed. The entrance ceremony was truly glorious moment, a festival. And there was no one who could not shed in tears. Everyone was shedding in tears because they could not hold back the tears. They were so excited to see True Mother finally fulfilling her dream, her wish. True Mother's focus was only on her children. So children must move forward. Children must move forward with their parents. Children must become one with parents. You should all become one with True Mother. That is True Mother's wish. True Mother's wish. True Mother is desperate. She is looking for the future. She is looking at the future. So if children cannot become one with True Mother, who will take the responsibility when True Mother ascend to the spiritual world? Who can embrace entire human beings around the world? Who can lead all those lost children when True Mother ascend to the spiritual world? Spiritual world must come down to the physical world to be liberated, to become Heavenly Parent's lineage, to resonate with heaven and Heavenly Parent. What would happen if there's no one who can resonate with heaven's heart? So you're setting yourself for the future. No matter what kind of trials you face, no matter what kind of hardship you face, you have to realize that you're in a position to open the future. So let's move forward together. The door of heaven, gate of heaven has been opened wide. And I've received new position in the spiritual world. And although my position has not been proclaimed in the physical world, I will cooperate with the inheritors of heaven's love and blessing, and move forward. Let us And I will do put everything so that we can set the foundation of the physical world for heaven to come down. And those people who can communicate with heaven can only enter the heaven. So let us all move forward. This is Cheonshim's message. As the owner of the filial piety and the patriots, Cheonshim is leading us through heaven. And only those who can reach heaven's heart can enter the heaven. So we have to offer our prayers so that we can reach out to the heaven. We have to offer a prayer that, please look at our filial piety. Look at my honesty. Look at my heart. It's not a lie. Whenever we do musicals, we brought actors from the outside world, and their tears were fake. Their acting was fake. And after the show, they didn't do anything. They didn't go beyond anything. They only cared about themselves. And as Cheonshim leaders, we should not do shows. We should all become truthful heart. Jesus told his disciples that, truly, truly, I'm telling you. But no disciples have accepted his truth. They disbelieved Jesus. But there's a small trial, small hardships. They failed to believe in Jesus. This 10th day this is the 천국 sanctum opening ceremony. The great Satan's power can show greater influence on you to make the last step. So we have to shout out louder and louder so that we can liberate Satan. We can separate Satan. So we have to have one person pray. We have to gather more and more people. We have to let the people know let the world know. We have to let Satan know that more and more people will gather as we put more and more prayer and devotion. It is time. This is a time for us. So we have to make bigger and bigger as we put more devotion and prayer. Only then, culture of heart will expand throughout this world. The more they persecute us, the more we'll gather to offer prayer and devotion, and the more will join us, and our battle in the end will be victorious. So the more we're persecuted, the more we face trials, the more hardship we face, we have to move forward. Our elder brothers and sisters already walked that path. They did not fall back. No matter what kind of hardship they faced, they never fall back. They only moved forward. Because that was only their options. They moved forward as they praise the Heavenly Parent to pray. So all of us should stand up. We have to stand up from all the foundation that have set for us. And if we move forward with such heart, Heavenly Parent's authority, power, wisdom will come down to you and work through you. So let us move forward. Let us hold on to our church. Let us hold on to our nation. So that our devotion and prayer will come down to all the leaders around the world. We have to set devotion so that True Father can come down to a national level. It's just he's not coming down only by himself. He's coming down with the entire spiritual world, with all the leaders. We have to make miracles so that leaders, all the leaders, Cane-side leaders, should step up in the middle of the night, bowing down to heaven, bowing down to God, and follow the path that heaven is showing them. We have to set conditions, devotion, prayer, so that we can make people to receive revelation from the heaven, to seek us out, to seek true parents out. So we have to go out to the ocean. We have to make single droplets water go to become river, to become the ocean, to cover entire universe. So we have to make Expand our Cheonshim vigil, Cheonshim prayer devotion. That is power of the spiritual world. If you still have doubts, if you still have disbelief, you have to focus. You have to align yourself right. You have to move forward with Cheonshim devotion. That is what true parents made single organization. True parents told us to move forward with Cheonshim. If you haven't done your job, done your responsibility, it will make it difficult. Right now, the world is chaos. Heavenly Korea is in a difficult moment. Heavenly Japan is in a difficult moment. Heavenly America is in a difficult moment. So, Holy Mother Han is our only home. All the saints, all the kings who will bless them, they will come down. And you have to realize your background is the spiritual world. And if you move forward with the heart, the entire spiritual world is moving through you, then you will have abundant energy and grace. Our energy will truly change if you understand that spiritual world is mobilizing through your prayer devotion. So the more we shout, the world will fear us. The world will break down through our prayer. So with this heart, let us offer prayer devotion so that we can experience Heavenly Parent, true parents working through us. And I truly hope that you make this moment to experience such heart. Thank you. Let us offer another big round of applause to President Lee Ki-sung for giving us grace-filled message. Let us all raise both our hands.
아버지!